Welcome everybody to another episode of what we like to call here the station you show love, you get love. Hooda Luther King presents. Today I have my co-host with me, as you see on the other side. His name is IBJ. You know where he's from, representing the Moody Without Music String. Salute to him. Check him out every Friday, 4 p.m. East. I just took your sign on for you, didn't
Never mind.
I?
Yeah.
but at the same time, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know I have a treat for y'all. We have Miss Toni Steelz in the building.
Whoop whoop.
Big salute. How's everybody?
Hi.
Welcome, welcome. Pleasure to
Yeah,
have you.
thank you for having me.
So IBJ, you know how it go once I get to going. So you want to start it off with the questions or what you want to
Yeah,
do?
let's start.
First, let me just say real quick, I'm sorry. I like that Hooda Luther King. I was going to ask you what the LK stands for.
Luther
Now I
King,
know.
yeah, definitely,
That's
yep.
pretty cool.
Because
That's
I
pretty
love
cool.
music. I bring everybody together. I don't believe in genre, that type stuff. So,
I like that. I like
thank
that.
you. I
That's pretty
appreciate it.
cool.
That's good. I'm glad you like it. A lot of people don't like IBJ, but go ahead, IBJ. Start it off, brother. You got it.
That's starting off with a lie though, but yeah, let's start off from the beginning because we
Okay.
also have a lot of international listeners and viewers who aren't familiar with everybody we bring through, which is a shame though. So for those who are living underneath a rock, introduce yourself.
Hi, y'all. I am Toni Steelz, TONISTWELZ, your favorite hood chick representing Brooklyn, New York. Hey.
Brooklyn, let's
Welcome,
go.
welcome,
Yeah.
I hear
welcome.
that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
where should people recognize you from? Because you aren't a newbie in the scene.
I'm not a newbie on the scene, but I may be a newbie to people who don't know me. People would probably recognize me from the prayer record, Batman thing. I am the young lady on the hook on that record.
Okay.
And it might surprise some people because people, when they hear the record and they hear me talk, they're like, wait a minute, you're not Jamaican? No, I'm
Hey,
not
back
Jamaican,
in the day,
actually.
they used to hate when people didn't be Jamaican and they would
And did
imitate
that.
that.
True.
Yeah,
I
that's
got a lot of flack for it, but the big artists, the big reggae artists, shout to a couple of them who were just like, "Oh, you did a good job. You did a good
right.
job." So I appreciate that. That was all in
Yes.
fun too. That how that
Don't be
whole
hating on her.
record.
She did a good
Facts.
job. Yeah, I mean, don't hate.
I
Don't
did
hate.
my best. I did my best.
That's right. What else you got, IBJ? Before I start, I'm already ready. Go,
Go
go.
for
I'm
it, man.
warming up,
I
man.
will jump in whenever I feel necessary, but go for it, man. And
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
be
So
prepared because
here we
he's
go.
going in.
Yeah, it's gonna be rapid fire. Here we go. I
Okay.
heard you were on. Is it the video music box?
Video music box with Ralph
Okay.
McDaniels.
Now, my old lady, she's from Harlem. That's where she
Okay.
grew up,
Shouts
and
to Harlem.
she used to always talk about the video music box show that came on up there. I don't know what era you was on it, but I kept asking her like, "Did you see anybody? Do you know this name? Do you know this name?" And she would be like, it only showed video. It didn't show the actual people talking. Were you on it at that time, or were you on it?
No, if she's talking about how long ago back was she in Harlem? Is
Oh,
she is she in Harlem
early.
now?
No, no, no. She in North
Okay,
Carolina with me. Yeah.
okay. So she's talking about she's reminiscing then.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She
so
used to tell me
we
about it
all
before I heard about it. She told me about
everybody
it back
from
in
New
the day.
York City pretty much has the same story about Video Music Box because Video Music Box, unbeknownst to people around the world, is the first video show that showcased hip hop records.
Word.
MTV, VH1, Hot Tracks, all these shows that came after Video Music Box got the hip hop record videos from Ralph. For those
Salute
who
to video
don't
music
know,
box.
right?
That's
Because he was the
what's up.
original. So all these hip hop artists that blew up that you see are big from Brooklyn, from New York City. They went through Video Music Box first. And that's,
Oh,
pretty much like the catapult where everybody got their notoriety from because nobody else was playing rap record videos. Nobody else, wanted that until MTV Raps came along later on. That's when it became really commercial, in that instance, because Video Music Box was still very underground, still is very underground to
yeah.
this day. But I started working with Ralph back in 2011, 2012.
Oh yeah,
I want
yeah.
to
She was old.
say. always been a huge fan of Video Music Box. Always seen Ralph throughout the years and everything. And at that time, I seen him post one day that Video Music Box is coming on. I was like, wow, like Video Music Box is
It's
still
coming.
on.
Oh,
You
so it
know,
had never left. You
it
just
never
hadn't.
left. It just kind of
Oh,
faded away because again, we
Yeah,
had
bigger platforms.
MTV and VH1 and BET and bigger platforms. So nobody was really dialing back the TV to see Video Music Box. And so when I saw it, I was like, well, wow, like he's still
right.
around. Okay, well, let me reach out, and it was maybe 2-3 years that I harassed him,
Wow.
to actually be a part of the show because I had this idea of bridging the gap. Like people needed to know that you were still here. Like you
Uh-huh.
were a big part of our culture. So people need to know that you're still here. And I'm glad that I was able to be a part of bridging that gap. And he's going strong right now. And right now I feel like he's getting his flowers as he should. So shouts to
That's
Ralph
how
and shouts to
supposed to
Video
be.
Music Box.
Shout out.
That was fun. It was
Definitely
fun
salute.
hosting. It was fun being a correspondent. It was fun just being around someone who's so knowledgeable. He
Hmm.
taught me a lot. I consider him a mentor because he's taught me a lot, and I learned a lot just watching him. He owns Video Music Box like nobody else owns it. He owns
And
that.
he
That is his
started it too.
property, and he
He started.
started it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so right now what he's doing is taking because he still has VHS over 20, 35 years worth of stuff. So he's transferring them
Right.
now from VHS to stream. So that's gonna be
That's smart.
one hell of a
That's smart.
process. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
shouts to
smart.
Video Music Box and
Facts.
shouts to Ralph.
Definitely. Okay. So,
All
so
right, Hooda, I see you.
you
Yeah,
see, I
he's
told
informed.
you, I
I
told
see
you,
you.
I stay in tune for
Yeah, I
sure.
like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
So, okay, so let me ask you a question. How does it feel being in from Brooklyn, and how Brooklyn do, you know, and you play a police officer on a show?
Oh, Vish
Do you,
Merrick.
do you get looks? Like
Oh yeah.
did they ask what?
Sure do.
Let's not do nothing around her. Did you study with the police to
No,
get your
I
role?
didn't.
Or
I didn't actually. Well, my brother's a correction officer.
okay,
My
okay,
brother's school safety. Let me fix that. He's school safety.
okay.
So,
Oh, salute
I
to him, man. Kids are horrible. Oh my god.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Salute to him.
Um,
That's the
so
hero.
I kind of mimicked him a little bit, and I kind of watched like the Law and Order and cop shows and stuff like that,
Right.
and um, yeah. So I didn't really mimic a real police officer. No, for the most part, I just kind of watched them and seeing what their mannerisms is, what they do, and I mean, being from Brooklyn and being interactive with police all the time, you kind of get, you kind of get the gist of who they are and what they're about for the most part. And unfortunately, I played a corrupt officer. I was in a group of corrupt officers. Actually, I was trying to
Uh,
clean myself up and get on a good foot and move forward. But yeah, Fish Merrick was a really, really good show. We landed on Amazon Prime. It's actually still playing. It might be playing in the
Okay,
Netherlands.
I will look it up then. Yeah, because
Because
this
uh,
from what I
is
understand,
something I'm not
yeah,
familiar with though.
from what I understand, it's playing internationally. It's not in the States anymore, but it's
Can I
internationally.
stream it,
But it's
or
called
should it
Fish
be on the
Merrick.
telly?
You should be, yeah, you
Okay.
should be able to stream it. You should be able to stream it. And
that's
yeah,
impressive.
landed on Amazon Prime, which was really cool. I'm in all 10 episodes. Shouts to me.
That's awesome. Salute, salute.
And the creator, shouts to Jermaine Smith, who's the creator, director, producer, and
Salute.
writer. He is actually turning it into a film. So yeah,
Are
we're
you going
gonna
to
be
be in the
shooting a
film?
film. I got
Oh, yo,
me.
oh, you said we. I take that
Yeah,
as you too. Then,
just
yeah,
yeah.
that's dope.
Facts.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah,
That's a big thing.
yeah,
Definitely,
yeah. Looking forward
definitely
Yes.
to that.
congratulations. So
Yeah.
in the music scene, I seen a couple of your videos. As a matter of fact, one of the videos I seen you were a police officer.
That was for Vish Merrick. Actually, we were that Welcome to My Hood
Oh,
record was
yeah, exactly.
the opening for the actual show. So that was like the trailer for the show
Oh,
for the
that is
most
dope.
part. Yeah,
So
and
so
that
you got
record
the intro.
actually I
You
got the
did the.
intro.
That is
Yeah,
dope.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about. See, y'all been hiding under a rock. Y'all know who she is. Quit playing. Quit playing. Quit playing.
Man, listen,
Quit
I'm
playing.
just hopefully the world start opening their
Yeah,
ears. That
Hey,
I'm
they
for
other
need
sure
thing
to.
learning.
too.
Yeah, I was
Um,
already impressed in what I did know.
that
So
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That record, "Welcome to My Hood," was actually considered for a Grammy in 2019.
Nice.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, I
That
was
is
in the best rap
awesome.
record category with Drake, Cardi B, with everybody who was popping in 2019. So that was pretty dope. I wasn't nominated, but I was considered.
Hey, to be seen, period,
To
at
Facts.
that
be
level is
Facts.
seen.
impressive. So, yeah,
Absolutely. I
definitely
was.
hats off to you.
I'm still amazed. I'm still amazed by that.
I am
Yeah.
honored to have you because you
Thank
were
you.
considered. That
Yeah.
And
means a lot to me. Like,
I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be
IBJ, do you want me to carry
Please,
on, or are
yeah,
you gonna?
so I can look for the fanboy meter.
here.
Cool. Okay. So do you like do shows like around the world, or right now you just basically stay in the New York scene, or
Well,
how does your music?
unfortunately now, yeah, with the whole
I mean, yeah,
COVID thing,
COVID.
I was
Yeah.
supposed to be on tour this year. My
Wow.
tour, yeah, my tour was setting off in May, and I was going to set off in Vegas, and by the end of the year, we was going to finish off in Europe. And unfortunately, I'm here on my couch, but I'm not
Mm,
mad. I'm not mad. Things happen for a reason, and
facts.
God willing, 2021 to be dope. But yes, I had the opportunity to perform in the UK in November. Yeah, November at Box Park. Both box parks in the Shoreditch and in what's the other place? Wembley? Yeah, Wembley,
Nice.
which is pretty
Mm,
cool. Yeah,
yeah,
which was
that's where they
pretty
play
Yeah,
cool.
tennis or something, ain't
Wembley
it?
is the
Golf.
guy,
What
if
is
I'm
it?
not mistaken,
Man,
one of the biggest
listen,
stadiums to perform or do anything in the UK.
stadiums. It's
Wow.
amazing there. It's amazing. So I'm looking forward to doing more international shows. That's what I'm looking forward to. I feel like I've outdid the city and
Okay.
outdid the states. So
Facts.
I'm ready
I feel.
to move
So
around
we'll
some
never
more.
get you in North Carolina. You're never gonna come down here and do a show.
I was supposed to do. I was down in North Carolina actually this past. No, not this summer. That was last year as well. Okay, I'm getting the dates mixed up. Hopefully, hopefully,
Yeah, we want
hopefully.
to see you
I'm
too.
looking forward to that. Yeah.
We definitely want to see. The South needs to hear that New York stuff. We need it. We need the we need the
I
old
mean,
stuff that we used to get through street teams, not the streaming stuff where you make a
Mhm.
song and put it online and then
and you make yeah. I got you. I got you.
the
But
hard work.
y'all got some dope artists, and y'all got J Cole. J Cole is dope. Y'all got some dope artists out in North Carolina.
I
I
mean,
just
yeah, underground more or less than industry, but yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
a lot
just
of dope
seen
artists out there.
gosh, I don't remember the artist's name, and I really like them from North Carolina, and they underground, and I was like, wow, they are really dope, and I don't remember their names. I
Mm.
don't remember their names.
Well,
I'll
it's your
probably remember.
episode. You're entitled to forget their names. It's your
Yeah,
episode. Whatever you want to say or do. So, but salute to them. Definitely whoever's down here
definitely.
that you've been observed by Miss Toni Steelz. So they considered, I
Yeah.
guess, to be named dope. So
Oh man, that's just out.
salute to them. Salute to them. So
Salute to 'em.
are you working on a new project, or are you just putting out singles? How you doing that?
I am working on a new project. So I released a project on the 4th of July called Bogies, Thotties, and Blunts. And that one's doing pretty well, streaming well on Spotify and streaming well on Apple
Say it one more
Music.
time. Say it one more time.
Bogies, Thotties,
Bogus.
and Blunts.
Okay. What's the middle
Bogus?
word?
Blunts. Oh,
No, no, no.
Thotties, Thotties.
Thotties.
So
Thottie.
yeah,
Okay, okay. Bogies,
right,
that's cigarettes, right?
right.
And
The
thotties, those
Thotties,
are thought pieces.
the thought
Everybody know what a
drinks.
blunt is. Oh, they got a drink. Oh, I
Yeah,
did see
the
some.
remember the margarita,
Yeah.
remember the Rita margarita drinks.
Yes, 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 yes.
So at the time that I wrote the project, that's where I was at. It was, I
Okay.
have my bogies, my thotties, and my blunts. So
I feel you.
that's where the project. Everybody's like, "Why did you name that?" That's the frame of mind I was in when I was recording that whole project,
Yeah,
and
That's a recipe for a good time. You got
Yeah.
cigarettes go with the thotty juice, and then you get to get your eyes read.
And then
Beautiful,
so I left the
beautiful.
thotties and the cigarettes alone, but my blunts are still popping.
Feel free,
There
by the
you
way, if you
go.
want to light up
That's
something,
what's up.
feel free. We're not gonna edit anything out. We both
Yeah,
smoke.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. I was being,
No, no, no.
diplomatic.
If you are getting
Curse.
in trouble,
Do what you
wherever
feel.
you live, then we're fine with it as well.
Yeah.
Whatever you,
Facts.
I'm gonna
Like
light them
it's
up.
your episode.
Yeah, but I am working on. I have another project that I'm working on called Queen and Slang, and that's me and my fam. And we're pretty much just running with the whole Queen and Slim, concept, but it's just Queen and
Like the
Slang
show.
because like this show, Queen and
I have
Slim,
never
like the
seen it,
film.
but I seen the. Yeah, I seen the. Exactly. It is a film, not a show.
Yeah,
But yeah.
so it's almost like I forgot that film with the other two who were. I'll get back to that too. See, this is what happens when you smoke a
Oh
lot.
yeah, we feel you.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah. So Queen and Slang, yeah, we have some really really dope joints, and I'm excited. I'm really excited about that project because I think people are not going to expect what they're going to get from there. We decided to have some fun as far as the music is concerned, but at the same time, like keep it about rap. Keep it about rap. That's one of the arts that's kind of lost a little. So the Bogey Studies and Blunstein, the a lot of the responses that I got from that was like, Dad, you actually rapping. Like I thought that's what we do in hip
Hmm.
hop,
With substance.
thought that's what we
Facts.
do in hip hop. So
Facts.
I kind of dub myself a dope contemporary hip hop because I feel like there's a lane out there where for the say the 35 and older generation still kind of want that 90s, that 90s feel in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But you still want to be able to
Hmm.
bang with it right now. So I
Oh,
feel
I
like
definitely know. I know exactly
yeah,
what you're talking about.
I feel like I provide that, that sound right there for people. But at the same time, I can give you a lot of different sounds. It's just a matter of what you're looking for, and if you go listen to what I have to offer online, then maybe you'll get, what you're
Oh, I
looking for
am.
from there.
I
But
definitely
I'm
am.
definitely excited for that Queen and Slang project. And then, I have, of course, another Toni Steelz project that I'll be releasing as well. But for right now, yeah, I'm giving y'all some singles. But next
Oh,
month, a whole project I'm dropping on my birthday for everybody. So, yeah,
and your birthday is
October 29th.
Okay,
all
okay.
right. There
And
you
how many?
go. So you are a
Yes,
Scorpio.
I'm a
Stubborn.
Scorpio.
All right. All
Yes,
right.
So
sir.
how many songs will the project contain?
Salute.
I think I'm gonna make this so the Bogey Sadies and Blunts
Okay,
was 6 songs. So I believe I'm gonna make this a full LP, which is gonna be 12 to 14 songs.
okay.
Yeah. Intro, outro,
Nice.
skits,
Old
all of that.
school. How they don't do it
Hits.
anymore,
Wow, that's what
Yeah.
I'm talking
unfortunately.
about.
A complete project.
Yeah, yeah. Give a full project.
Would there also
Yeah,
be
yeah.
some
That's
kind of
what's needed.
storyline within it?
It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
I was
storyline with
guessing
it,
already. Well,
absolutely.
for those younger people, there's some actual content within a project.
Yeah, hopefully you listen
Hmm.
and you learn something. Get to know me a little bit more if you don't get to know me
And do you have
here.
features on it?
So
Sorry,
let.
fam.
Oh, go ahead. No, you good. Go
Um,
ahead.
so I'm not really big on features.
No,
Is that
no.
bad?
Nope.
Sometimes when I'm doing something conceptual, I like to stick to the concept, and I don't necessarily want it to get lost. But yeah, so far, no features. The singles that I'll be releasing will have features, and that won't be on that
Okay.
project.
So who you're working with producer wise?
But the project itself, producer wise, I have Sparks. He's a independent
Okay.
upcoming producer. A lot of producers that I'm working with are, upcoming producers. For the most part, I got um, Synesthetic, um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's
Dope.
pretty much it.
Did
Yeah.
you do that for on purpose, working with up and coming producers, or did it just roll like that?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Only because I feel like their sound is not so much tainted and it's not as used as what's happening out here now. So I kind of wanted something fresh, different, and that caters to me. I can become a part of the trend or not, and I choose not to.
You,
So I just want to producers me something fresh and that I can actually rock to without having to conform to everything that's already happening right now.
mhm. And maybe even create a new lane
A
with
new,
something which should be around still.
absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely.
Go ahead, Sean. I
All
won't
right.
interrupt you this time.
No, you good. You good. You good. You good. You good. It don't stop up here. It don't stop up here. How do you feel about auto tune?
How do I feel about auto tune? So I kind of like it. I have some records that I don't necessarily have the right tone or melody to, and it's like, can you just auto tune that a little bit to give me the right tone and melody? But it's
No,
not
just playing.
but it's
Sorry.
not it's not auto tune in a way where you can hear it. It just kind of
Okay.
gives
Fine
me the
tuning.
right tone.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
So
not
it's
like
more
a
like
robot.
Yeah.
fine tuning.
No, it's not like a
Oh,
robot. It just kind of helps. I have like a pitchy kind of voice, so the auto tune kind of tones it. It evens it a little bit, but you don't hear the auto tune.
okay.
Now, I ain't gonna lie though, there was a few records that I was like, auto tune that, and my cousin was like, hell no.
Thank you, cousin.
And
Thank you,
me and
cousin.
him we
Oh,
fight in the studio because he would not give me the auto tune. But see, he's part of that, rest in peace, Sean Price. He's part of that
oh.
whole camp, so
Mm,
they don't
mm.
go for that.
Who
Hmm.
camp clean? Talking about that
Yeah,
kind of camp. Oh, that's
yeah,
dope. That's
they
dope.
don't go for that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
was not with it, and I'm like, put it on.
Thank you. Goodness, your cousin. Ooh.
Shout to Pressure De Niro.
Yes, definitely salute. Salute, definitely. So, do you work with him anymore? Like
Yeah, yeah.
on the
He's
new
he's
stuff?
my engineer. Yeah, he's my engineer. He's the one
Oh,
I'm
okay.
doing Queen and Slang with.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. And,
yeah,
and
yeah,
so, so you really are going to do a project with somebody else. So you have a whole
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
okay. So who project
yeah.
will it be though?
It's gonna be ours. It's gonna be
Fair enough.
ours. We're still working out how we're gonna, make that work. We're still working
Oh,
that out. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be ours.
okay. And have you ever like battled or anything? Like were you one of the ones that was on the corner, you know what I'm saying? Walk up in the cipher and kill a motherfucker right quick and
Ah man, that's funny that you asked that because I was just watching a battle the other day with Sue Surf and Hitman Holla.
oh
That
wow,
my
okay.
that
Yeah.
yeah that my younger brother was showing me, and it's crazy because I always talk every time I watch a battle, I'm like, yeah, I used to kill niggas back then.
Yeah, I do it too. I do it too.
Yeah,
I
I
do
used
it
to, but
too.
man, now I can't even see myself doing that now. It's like wow because I love what they did with it now.
Right. Y'all
Back
made it a
then, we were
movie.
just rapping. I was just
Right.
trying to kill you with my words. But now it's theatrics. It's everything.
Performing
It's everything that
everything.
comes
Yeah.
with it that they make it look so good. And I like that. I love that.
So
It's like
who's your
that. They
favorite
really
battle
come
rapper
so far. Who's my favorite battle rapper? Huh,
as of today,
man.
like right now?
Um, I would have to get back to you on
Oh, okay.
that. I
Fair
would have
enough.
to get back to you on that. But
So
I
who
would
you
say
thought won
a
though?
luck, huh?
Who you think won on the Surf and Hitman?
I think they both had a good round, but I think Surf kind of threw Hitman off his. Surf did the Lux thing. When Lux get all fatherly, he start telling you about himself.
Luck is the man, yo. Luck
Yeah, so Surf
man.
did that, and that kind of I think it shook Hitman, a little bit. And he didn't do too good on his comeback round. So Surf took that, and I like Surf too. I like Surf. I think he's pretty dope. But Lux, I would say Lux is one of my favorites. I like Lux.
Yeah. Lux get busy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the man. Him,
He
Murder
know
Mook.
he know how to get you without
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
telling you off. He know how to get you.
So did you see the one he did with Calico? The dude
I
from
seen the
Detroit?
one he
Where he
did
had
with
the suit on?
Calico.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. He
woo.
fathered him.
The black
He fathered him.
You
Yeah,
oh.
sure did, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. So, okay. Now, do you interact with other Brooklyn artists?
I do. I do. As far as independent artists or
Yeah,
just
independent.
artists in general. I do. I do. It's so many people. It's so many artists. It's so many people out here. That still kind of like had me clutching my pearls in a sense. Like, I remember, coming up in the game and not to, tell my age, but I think if y'all listen to my music, y'all probably get a gist, where I'm at. But like it was, you had to grind. It was all about work. It was about skill. We was out here. Now it's like you didn't know that many people. It was a smaller, it was a much smaller thing. So
Right.
you knew who was who when you went out to the events. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
so many people. The events are so much larger, so many more, people that's going to get up and rap. I'm like, wow, okay, damn. But yeah, it's a lot of Brooklyn artists out here that I listen to and that I rock with, and I think is dope. Absolutely.
So you would basically say the rap game has become oversaturated, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel
yeah.
the same
Because
way.
not everybody's rapping either. A lot of it is not
No, it's
rap.
more mumbling.
So yeah, it's more
Hmm.
mumbling or it's more harmonizing. It's more,
Auto
yeah.
Yeah,
So
tune,
yeah,
box.
completely
Yeah.
yeah.
disforming
So
it.
it's not. Yeah, and
I,
then songs are not what they're not 4 minutes. They're more like one and a half, two,
what
and they're
for
very
real?
repetitive. They don't have much content, unfortunately. So yeah, yeah.
Did you ever
That's
work
why
with
I can
Sean Price?
appreciate.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I didn't. Sean Price didn't like girl rappers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Rest in peace to Sean
you
Price.
gotta love him, yo. He was raw.
He
He was
was raw.
authentic.
He told me that directly.
That's good
I don't
stuff.
listen to girl rappers. I don't listen to girl rap.
Hey,
Fair
that's
Okay.
enough.
as
Yeah,
authentic
well,
as they
not
come.
really, but
Right.
yeah, you can have your opinion.
But let's say you can have. I listen. I respect people's opinions. It's
Right.
just
Me
your
too.
opinion. It's your opinion. I don't get offended
Mm.
by that. I laughed when he said that. We was in
I would
PF
have laughed too.
Cutting's. If anybody know who PF Cutting is, DJ, Blase Blase, and
Oh,
he,
wow. That's the
yeah,
when the East is in the house. Oh my
yeah.
God,
Oh my God,
danger!
Mm.
yeah, yeah. So
Fire.
we
That
was
was
at
good.
his house, and he straight up told me like, "Yeah, I'm gonna excuse myself because I don't listen." I was like, "Okay." PF was like, "No, she nice though. He was like, what I said."
So he
Damn.
And
never
I was
heard
like,
you
"All right."
rapping?
He never heard my
Wow.
record. He never listened to my record. He'd excuse himself for real. He really left.
He was
'Cause,
real, yo. Authentic.
yeah.
Authentic brother. God damn.
And when I left out, he was still like, this is do your thing, sister. You know what I'm saying? It was still
That's what's
support.
up
Yeah,
though.
okay.
That's
It was
what's up.
still support. I can't be mad.
Hey, you can't knock that. So did you ever hang with the rest of the crew? Like, remember he was with my man, what's his name? Rock. He was
Yeah,
no
no,
Rock.
I didn't hang out with
Rockness
them. Like those
Monster.
wasn't.
Uh,
Yeah, no, I didn't hang out with them. Like they weren't my peoples, my friends, or anything like that.
Okay.
I know them through,
Okay.
through the industry, and
Work.
again, that's my cousin's people. So
Yeah, say that. Fact.
yeah, yeah. But we've all been in the same places at the same time, of course. For
Okay.
the most part. But yeah,
So how do you feel about female artists out here today? Like what they're doing, like with the the dot stuff and